Greetings everybody, Kind of Games Online. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. Last time, we made our way over to Zora Village, and we solved the problem of the very poisonous water. In this episode, it's time to enter the 7th dungeon. Welcome to Level 7, Jabus Belly. Very, if you will, reminiscent of Ocarina of Time, since there was this dungeon where we had to go through Jabus Belly in that game as well. But anyways, enough about talking about other Zelda games. Let's start by killing all the enemies, because there's a... Excuse me. There's the compass. At least we already have that. But this dungeon is probably, in my opinion, the most puzzle-heavy dungeon in the game. What else is there we can do? I don't think we can we do anything here? Might be able to. I think. I'm kind of losing my bearings because, well, I'm a bit rusty at this dungeon, but I think we can do something here. Because I think what we need to do is this. Nope. Oh, no, never mind, it is. That damn audio delay, that always throws me off. Alright, well, first, that yellow area right there, that means we can surface there, but we're not going to be doing anything about that yet. Also, we have two keys next to each other, practically. What's up here? Oh, there's stairs, which will lead us to places. I don't think we can do anything here yet, because I think we need the dungeon item. So, we'll be coming back to that. In the meantime, we can at least see what else there is in this dungeon. This room, not really much we can do here, because there's a switch there that we need to keep weight on. Even though we're swimming, we still managed to weigh it down. Yeah, I don't get it either. Anyways, I think we've explored most of what we can do on this floor, so let's go ahead and surface here and see what there is here. Now we're actually not swimming around. I know, it's such a surprise. Let's head this way, because we got these things which can go die. And there's the dungeon map. Let's see what we're dealing with. We have a 3-floor dungeon here ahead of us, and it looks somewhat complicated, so we could be in here for a little while. Right here, though, should be fairly obvious, I think. Or maybe that's something else that I'm not thinking of. Anyways, nothing we can do in this room, so we'll be coming back to that. Actually, what happens if we dive here? Is there anything here? There's a door, but how is that open? Oh, there's also a door this way. There's lots of stuff to explore. That door doesn't open by killing all the enemies, so we'll be coming back to that. We cannot push blocks while we're underwater, because that's about the only thing that makes sense, since we can't push blocks while we're underwater, but we can weigh down switches while we're underwater. Again, I don't get it either. We have these guys, which I don't know why I felt the need to do that. I think because what I was trying to do is that. Yeah, you can do that, and just pull off their mask, essentially. This thing will be a bit more important for us later. There isn't really much about we can do. You can dive down here and notice that, well, we can see what this area is. Anti-fairy there. If you need a fairy, go ahead. I don't need one for the time being. I will probably eat those words by the end of the dungeon, though. So, moving right along, we have these jerks, which don't really care for them. Well, let's just keep moving, because you might recall we got a small key. But first, okay, that's just this room. Let's go ahead and use that small key and head on up here. And let's go this way. We have these stupid guys, which I think they're Helmasaurs, and we also have the Like-Likes, which enemies nobody likes. I can say that with most confidence. Anyways, right beyond this door, I do believe is the main room of this dungeon. Yes. The way this room works, we step on the switch. You heard water going out. What did that do, though? That actually drained the water. So, now the water level is lower. And that is the gimmick of this dungeon, is you gotta keep constantly be lowering and raising the water level. So, very much like the water temple in Ocarina of Time. Why am I referencing Ocarina of Time that much? Anyways, I know a lot of people didn't really like the water temple, though, but I personally enjoyed it. I'm probably the only person who will admit that. But anyways, right there, we have a ring. We'll get that appraised later. Now that there's no water in this area, we can actually do something here. Get ourselves a small key. So at least we're starting to make progress. Which is good. Can we even do anything here yet? No, we cannot. Alright. We have this room again, which... don't really think there's much we can do here, but there is one other area we can go to now. And that is, I do believe, the room that is right up here. Yeah, so you remember this area? We gotta wait down the switch. Well, now, excuse me. We can weigh down that switch, and we can go this way. And there appears to be more things we can do over here. There's, well, something here that we can't do anything about yet. But we can head through here. And let's see what there is over here. Probably me getting hit a bunch, because that happens naturally anyways. Alright, we're gonna need our switch hook by the looks of it. So let's get that ready. I will let you go on by, and let's go this way. This room, there's... if you want to, you can tank the hits. Like, you can just tank the hits from the spikes and just shortcut your way across, but I'm not going to do that. I don't really think it's worth your time. I think there's a ring that will reduce... there's a ring that will reduce the damage you take from spikes. So, if you have that, you can use that to your advantage and just use that to get across the spikes if you want to do that. But like I said, I'm not going to. But anyways, moving on along. Nothing we can really do here yet, but since we have a key, we can go through here and step on the switch. If you haven't gathered by now, the red switch will release the water, blue switches will bring in water. And there's more to this. And the gimmicks that they pull in this dungeon are really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you might be thinking, oh, it's a water dungeon where you have to keep raising and lowering the water level. Ah, it's gonna suck. No, I really like what they do with this dungeon. It's really good. But enough about that. Let's just keep on moving forward. By forward, I mean go back to the area that we were at before, because video games. But let's go over here now. We can jump down here. There. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Die. Nothing we can do about this, so... when we come back to that, there's a gaseous sea there if you want it. But let's head down here. Honestly, really don't have any reason not to get that gaseous sea, because it's right in the way, but anyways. Go this way, and... we actually have a mini-boss fight. What you want to do is you want to equip your scent seeds, you want to hit him with it, and then slash at him with your sword. Yeah, it's kind of weird fighting a boss in an area like this, but you do that. Alright, we're gonna need a Rock's Feather to jump up here and slash him some more. Alright. Attack you. Alright, there we go. He's dead. Now we can keep moving. The warp appears in that previous room we were in, which, if you want to take it, it doesn't really serve much purpose, but... uh-oh. We don't have a key. Okay, that's a bit awkward. I don't know where we're supposed to get a key. This is rather awkward. Well, I get to wander around a bit aimlessly in this dungeon. I'll just have to go back through here until we find a key, because we should have a key by now, I'm pretty sure. I just don't remember where that key is. Do we have that room? So, what exactly is it that we need to do then? We do have a room we haven't explored yet, so maybe the key's in that room. Possibly. We know there's a key in this room, but we are unable to get that key. Shoot. What are we missing here? We're gonna have to go back through this dungeon quite a bit, apparently. Let's see here. What are we missing? Apparently we can go down from here, but I don't really have the first clue as to how. Because if we go down here, this door is locked. Unless... You know what? That's probably it. What we probably need to do, I ended up leaving the room, so this ended up resetting, is we gotta do that. And that. Then dive down here. No. Okay, this is interesting. What can we do on this floor? We have a room to the left, but we can't do anything about that. Not yet, anyways. This is an awkward situation. Shoot. Well, I think one thing I do want to do is head back to the start of the dungeon and just take the warp. I said before that the warp isn't very useful here. I say as I actually decide to use it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually a bit confused. I thought I knew what I was doing, but apparently I do not. Just take the warp, so that way we can go this way. Let's see. Oh. We can go this way. Well, don't I feel dumb? Let's just get our flippin' small key. Well, at least we solved that mystery. And that's the wrong way. Oops. We want to go this way, without me being dumb this time. I hear that's a smart idea. Me have a smart idea? Who would have guessed? Let's just go down these stairs, because we need to go get the dungeon item. Which... apparently, both this dungeon and the last dungeon are really starting to make me feel incredibly stupid. Yeah, and I don't even want to think about how stupid the 8th dungeon is going to try to make me... how stupid the 8th dungeon will try to make me feel. Go ahead and open up that, and... we have the long switch. Switch places with objects from a distance. So now, this one extends even further, allowing us to go to bigger and better things. So, what do we want to do now that we have the long switch? Well, first... so we want to go this way. And we can actually just, like, freely explore this more, because... it's long enough for us to be able to put that diamond thing on the switch. I apparently cannot think of words today. Then again, that's every day. Alright. But there are more things we can explore now. First off, we're going to go ahead and lower the water level once again. We've done this a bunch, so why not do that even more? How much of this? Alright, well, we've at least explored the majority of this floor. There's one room that... as far as this floor goes, there's one room we haven't explored. Well, there's one room we have explored, but we can't do anything about said room yet. So, we'll be coming back to that. And other than that, the only other thing on this floor, for the most part, is the boss. Which we cannot do anything about yet, because we have a bunch of running around to do. And it is entirely possible. Yep, I'm going the wrong way. I are totally smart. Alright then. At looks like it's entirely possible that this dungeon might be split up into 2 videos just like the last one. Go back underwater, because what we want to do instead is not be stupid. That sounds like a challenge in my case. And we want to go... First, die. We want to go this way. We're gonna go this way. Finally, I'm actually starting to smarten up a bit. Alright, now we can go this way. We can go up. Go this way. Now we're starting to make some progress once again. We can go this way, because we gotta go lower the water level again. So much lowering and raising the water level in this dungeon, it's nuts. Alright, go around here. Go up this way. Go up this way. And lower the water level. Heard water going out. Alright. Let's just... Because I'm lazy... Let's just save and quit to get back to the start of the dungeon. Which... We've seen this screen a lot. The water is still drained, so that really helps. And now... We can go this way. And remember this thing that we couldn't do anything about before? Well, now we can do something about this because... We did not have the long switch before, and even if... And it's like, we also had to have the water drained because... Hang on a second. We need the Cave of Samaria. Now we have that small key. Jesus. This game. Alright, anyways. Now that's done. Now, how much of this... Alright, we explored the majority of this floor, so... The main floor we need to do stuff on now is the 3rd floor. So let's start making our way there. Which, this dungeon has just been... It hasn't been... I will say it hasn't been as much of a train wreck as the previous dungeon, the Mermaid's Cave, but it still could have gone better. But let's just go ahead and... Long switch. Ow. Since we have the long switch now, we could just do this. So, very handy thing there that we can do. But now what we need to do is we need to bring in the water quite a bit. So, we can do this for starters. Heard water coming in. But that's not enough, so, excuse me. Use the long switch to go over this way. And now we're in a new area. Which... We can use a key here. Which is good because if we go this way... There's another switch. We heard water coming in. So we actually brought in a ton of water. Like, more than it's ever been before. So now we have no reason to go back to that room as far as I know. But there are still puzzles to be done. Alright. But new things have now opened up to us, so... Excuse me! I'll take some bombs. Why not? First off, this room. We can do this, and we can do this. Which... gets us a small key. Not bad at all, but there are still other things we need to do. Namely, we have 2 treasure chests here, which we'll be going to those later, but for now, this entire place is now underwater. All of the 2nd floor is pretty much underwater now, so... Now, with that done, even more stuff... Actually, can I use my boomerang underwater? No, I cannot. I was hopeful. If I could, I would just use it on those anti-fairies, because I could use a bit of health. But I am going to start playing a bit more cautiously now. But there's other things we can do, which... This is the route to the boss door, but we don't have the boss key yet, so we won't actually be taking on the boss, but I just want to go here to... Because I might be able to use this shortcut, and why am I using my switch hook? Use my sword. And that's what I wanted to see. That's one reason I came here. Other reason is I can just go around here. Yeah, see, there's the boss door, which we can't we can't do anything about it yet. I English sometimes. Not often, though. Alright, let's go this way. Now, remember that one room we couldn't do anything about yet? Well, let's head there now. Right in here. Now that the water's in, we can do this. And let's open up that chest. We have another small key. And I'll let this video run a bit longer because I know for a fact we are near the end of this dungeon. We just need to get the boss key and head towards the boss door. Which we're going to go get the boss key now, so... should not be that bad, in theory. In actuality, it will probably be the biggest pain in the ass I have ever experienced in my life, and I've experienced many pains in the ass, so that will be impressive. Anyways, you can go right over these pits, which is very nice. Go away. Let's go and swim through here. Ow. So much swimming. Isn't it fun? Alright, do that. I'm gonna jump down here and back up to the 3rd floor. Alright. Let's go up here. We've seen this bit before. We want to go this way. Go up. And now we have 2 small keys. Count them, 2 small keys. There's more that can be done in this part. In fact, go over here. Use 1 small key. Wait a minute. Don't tell me I'm short a small key. If so, that's gonna be a bit problematic. I am short a small key. Okay, cool. Well, there's one room we haven't explored, so it's probably there. So, looks like that about does it then for this episode. So next time on The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, we will hopefully finish up with this dungeon and start making tracks over to the 8th dungeon. See you guys then.